Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Dynasty. I'm looking forward to today's video. We are looking to go finally plow Nelly's field. Alright, we're going to go plow Nelly's field real quick. And then we're going to come back and then we're going to cultivate this field. Last time we spent time making sure everything was at least up and running in our farm. So everything is buildings are fixed. We have some wheat, we have some fertilizer in stock. We want to come go ahead and plow this field real quick, and then I'm going to go ahead and plow out. Hopefully it plow that in. I am going to go to the shop here and see if maybe they have a washing machine available, and if not, I'm going to bounce around the fast travels after I get this field done, see if I can find the washing machine. I know it's $600, but my clothes are dirty, and that's chained up with fuel can out here, so I did not think of that first. I have fuel cans at my place, but I did not pay attention before I left.
Hello.
I know it would
nice to see you.
Back,
good to see you.
Might as well go ahead and take care
Care
of
to
it.
trade?
Sure.
Let's see. So he does not have the washer, but he does have this. Ooh. Okay, that's going to cost a penny. I just bought the wrong stuff. No. I was not trying to buy fabric. About wheat. I should not believe I just bought leather. That was a bonehead move. Now I'm not going to have enough for the washer to have some wood to sell, so that would definitely be something I do. So I just made a bonehead mistake. Alright, so hold on to that for a little bit longer than I did. That's how we do it. It'll be okay. Last night. It's a long day. Everybody had a kind of a bad day of work. As I say before, I'm on vacation. Should get the best news for future in April. So just figuring that out. Moving on. Figuring out where things are going from here. Getting told you're a great teacher, but it's been a day. Apologize to my wife and everybody. Hey, there's nothing worse than that's the world of education we live in currently. So just gotta keep trying it, keep teaching. I want the best for my students. I don't just teach them the academics. I teach them how to be good people, and teach people how to actually work, do what you're supposed to do the right thing. And at the end of the day, I feel like I did that. Yeah, I do. I feel like every year my students are a little better than other students. Not because they're my students, because I'm not your normal kind of teacher. A lot. I grew up in a big fancy house, or I don't have a spouse at home take care of things, or stuff at home doing things. But unpopular opinion, I'm a male in elementary. Got into this profession. There ain't a lot of guys in elementary school. Got into this to be that role model. A lot of young men don't have. A lot of us struggle every week in our life until time we get to high school, junior high, that time. Like, too late. Just keep on doing what I'm doing. I'm a high school dropout. Like, how many teachers say they dropped out of high school? Education was not my first career. I served in the Army for a good bit of my 20s. And college, the whole, what's what I'm going to be when I grow up. Changed my mind, what's what I'm going to do. And I realized, when I was in the Army, one of the things I love doing was training people over. Training those young guys, teach them the ropes. Do that anymore. What I should do, teach these young kids what it means to grow up, do the right thing, and how to be leaders both in the classroom and outside the classroom. Whatever district I end up at, wherever life seems to take me, take it. Continue to do everything in my power to give these young ones a bright future, and let them know that I'm cared about. Day. Really neat. Not one of them people that be like, oh, everybody's always going to be mad. Always going to be mad. Keep mad, yeah. Out of my job, but also know I didn't need it. In the Army, I didn't need math. Hardly anybody in my family graduated high school. I had a brother who did really well for himself, making almost 6 figures a year. High school dropout. With everything, all my income coming in, I make almost 6 figures a year. High school dropout. You don't have to graduate high school. You don't have to college right off the bat. That's people in the world done the hard way, as they call it. They call it the hard way, but I don't like that they say that. I think it's the way it's best fit for them. Not everybody's fit for graduate school, graduate high school, go off to college, teacher school, or whatever it may be. The stereotype is for people. Sometimes you just gotta learn to grind. You gotta have that grit, keep on going, past couple of years, I've had my kids in my class. No. He's way more laid back on y'all. I want the best one. Children, doesn't matter. I want to know when I'm old and gray, and that nurse is cleaning my butt. She could have been trained by, she could have been, whatever. My students could have been taught by one of my students, could have learned benefit from one of my students, could have taken one of my lessons, could have had a run-in, and just, I had this teacher back when I was in 4th, 5th grade that taught me, to have grit and survive this world. She had self-motivation. Let things motivate you like money, popularity, those things go away. You gotta reward yourself. Be true to yourself and do the things that make you happy and something to you. It'd be so easy to make this one day. I'm done. Tired of this. I'm going to get my 100% disability from the VA. That can probably fall off of it. But the pain my body gives me. And what my mental stuff gives me. So, 15 years of my kids. Right now, my kids are old enough to start making life decisions. Roll over and quit. They're going to turn that other cheek on moving. Keep on pushing through. Keep doing the things that I've instilled in them. Step today. Why do you have to be a teacher? Why can't you just go do something else? Well, I could easily go do something else. I have a master's degree, disabled veteran. While I was in college, I was a CNA, I was a supervisor, worked ops at 6 goods, did all sorts of jobs besides my family. I sold cars, I done side hustle, I done all of it. I told my boy, I said, just because bad things happen doesn't mean good education. That's sure. As far as the wall teacher leaving, good. But what am I instilling in all those kids that need that guidance? They still going to get it? People like to say, oh yeah, just remember. Until there's no more teachers, I'll still be in that class and I'll still be pushing for the kids. I'll be pushing every day. Just what they need to survive. They're all made equal now. Yeah, I think they're all equal now. I get in trouble all the time. My students aren't equal. Students aren't all the, be real. Just like with adults, we all have gaps. Kids have them too. I think my students think like, realistically, that new NCAA football game, they needed was, somebody to say, hey, I see you, I hear you. But man, you're just gonna let them run around and do whatever. No, that's not building them to be the American we want to be. That's saying, hey, it's okay. I know I'm ranting on this video and it's like, plowing these fields, cultivating. I figured out, hey, I'm plowing these fields, it's gonna take a minute. I might as well do a little bit. Being in education for a while, like plowing that field I just did. I just moved the layer and now it's ready to cultivate. I had the seed and hope it grows. Is it always gonna grow? Sometimes you got things that throw at you. You have drought, you have bad weather, and all sorts of things go on. I hope y'all can hear me. Can't hear any of my game volume. I got muted. Drop the plow. Cultivator. Lower it. Order fuel. Well, I ain't got no money to order fuel. What am I thinking? Let's go get some cash real quick. I got a whole bunch of wood up here. We about to slow walk it. Oh, I'm thinking. I forget that it doesn't matter which one you put it in. You can use it. Just take 1,000 wood, over 100. That's okay. So I'm gonna come over here to this tractor. Drive my happy self back over to that farm. Let me grab that tool can all in there. Jake, be like, hey Jake, this wood can you buy? I do apologize if my rant didn't go offended anybody. If you got any comments or opinions on it, feel free to let me know. I have no problem having a discussion. Should I leave those rants and raves to out the video game world? Probably. But we can't get on our game. Do the thing. I'm just happy. Say the things that we want to say. What kind of world do we live in? We live in a terrible world. Not the country we live in. right think and believe the way we want. As a combat veteran, I can tell you firsthand, this is the best place on earth.
Hi, how are you?
Hi there.
Places that are a lot worse than
Care
this.
to trade?
Sure.
Look at that money right there. Oh yeah, we're gonna make some money. It's gonna be good. There we go. Now we got some cash. Fire in there. We're gonna go ahead and buy one more of these gas cans. I'm not buying all of it. I would rather have a stock up of fuel just in case. Should grab the gas can all there. Ain't nothing wrong with buying some more. Where it is, but I accidentally found it. The playthrough I did right before I started this one. I don't really play another playthrough now. Again, like I said, when I'm off camera, I'm probably going to do some more movies. I know it's worth that kind of money. Holy hell. Of course, I think education. Like I taught math the last few years. You know, the one thing that I've seen is guaranteed about math teachers. Not much smarter than I. Tell my students every year, I hate it when I was a kid. They're like, you're the math teacher. Yeah, when I was a kid, I wasn't even good at math. But it took a lot for me to get good at math. I had to work really hard to get at math. Why did you become a teacher? This was not the first choice I had. I wouldn't be doing it today probably if I had got to stay in the Army like I planned on. We had other plans for it. Do all them things you want to do. Hey, you may not get to do anything as long as you want. I can get you. Just low on the floor real quick. Ill to say about anybody I work with. We had a really good team this year. A strong team. Respect every one of them. Probably lifelong friends that I'm gonna keep around for a while. Their life really gets hard. That's what life does too. This is your buddy was back in elementary school. I probably don't talk to him. My first still be there. Funny, me and my best friend, we both, within 2 weeks of each other, got married. We both know how it goes. We both got our wives. We both have our kids. We'll get together whenever we get together. You may not be able to hang out every day like you used to with your girlfriend. You're also not forgiving. Where would that be? And all this knowledge I have now is 15. My teacher do better. I was just for that kid that got in trouble. So I feel that too. Here's your class. Acts up, all that attention, the potato plan, whatever it may be that they need to require. I think that they need to do anything with their lives. They turn around. Situation. I've had number 8, would have been 9 if my son lived, so 9 kids. We do just fine. You can stay at home mom. You don't need all the extra land. You got nice things. You got everything we need. Stepdaughter who was great with it this year. I know it's got to irritate her now. She's always like, listen, you always have to be right. Not that I'm always right, because I'm one of the first people that I'm also going to tell you about my life experiences. We don't teach our kids about our history as parents. They're going to repeat them. Think about everything you've done in your life. If those things you want your kids to repeat, I know I don't want mine. Crazy. Thought it was fun and stuff. History. Oh, I don't want that lie. wherever it may be. I'm going to be like, all I want to do is change for anybody else. I know, lost my heart, my parents, their souls, proud of who I became. It wasn't always an easy life. It was a fair life. But they gave me a life. Whether I learned from their mistakes or from their trials. I love that. I'll also tell you, we're focusing on. I really focused on the road.
It's different now.
I don't remember based off of the stuff.
It's just words.
I'll be real right now.
Is that
One of the
so?
worst step takers in the world.
People say a
anybody
lot
knows
of
me can
things.
tell you I'm one of the smartest people they've ever met.
It's just words.
Job done.
Excellent. It will soon be the best farm in the village. It sure will. Thank you very, very much.
Don't mention it.
Oh, before you ask, I already changed the delivery address, so you should have those cows and pigs in your barn by now. Just remember to have it fixed too. The best animals must have the best living conditions.
Got that. Thanks, I guess.
Meat on my own. I'm not ready to butcher or nothing like that though. Talk to Nathan, huh?
Oh, Nathan, just one more question.
Yes? What is it?
You mentioned you just moved in, right?
That is correct. Yes,
sure
we
did.
did. So?
How exactly did you buy this farm? I mean, I moved in recently as well, but my agent was from the city. And now...
Phew, easy. There are plenty of farms to buy.
Alright,
A lot of folk left recently hoping for a better life, you know?
buy some farms,
I was even thinking
turn
about
them
making it
around,
a
sell
business,
them.
you know? Buy an old farm, renew the buildings, and sell for more bucks.
Sell them, make
But
some
it's
quick
plenty of
cash,
work,
and then go back
and we
and
can
buy
barely
later.
handle ours.
Good product.
So,
Right, I see.
I wonder if that's
Thanks,
possible.
Nathan.
sure thing.
I don't know.
See you around.
Be worth looking into. I might do it with a tester farm later. Time to go see Jeremy again. Well, to be honest, we're gonna go cultivate this field at our place before we go see Jeremy. That's the next day. I just got ready to call it night. I'm not sure y'all are tired of hearing me talk to you. All money right there. $4,000 for 4 stacks of wood. That's pretty darn good. I'm sure there's much more into cash, but that's a community game. Something that we were doing it all. The bushes and stuff grow back anyways. With all the bushes. Definitely clouded. play this though. Move around in there. Go to sleep. There's going to be an exact curriculum they don't follow. Okay. You gotta run like that. Ironically enough, 212 days instead of 180 days. That's something to think about. But thing also makes that call it a night. Well, I'm gonna go talk to Jeremy. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. I'm gonna have him come back and my audio be on to go to hear what Jeremy has to say. That's why I'm gonna end it for the night. If you haven't already, go ahead and like, subscribe, and leave some comments, talk, about stuff to people. Anything you want to say, feel free to reach out. Y'all have a good one.